Welcome back to A to B Vibes. In today's Linux Part 8, we will learn real-time log analysis, troubleshooting, and the powerful pipe operator used in production and DevOps. So let's begin. Okay. For this, first we will create one file app.log. Okay, enter. And to get inside mode, press I in your keyboard, and we need to give as we are doing this log concept, right? So we need to give a lot of message to get the information in real, like how we need to fetch the logs. Okay, let me type the message. Okay, oh, database is connected and the error. So let's give in the capital letter only, so we will able to understand like what we are trying to achieve with the certain commands, like certain options. We can use certain options and we can get the information, like how can we able to get the logs with only fetching particular lines, or what do you call words, that kind of. We can do disk and the space is low and error authentication failed. Okay, enter info backup complete. Okay, enter error service unavailable. Okay, unavailable. Fine. A. Okay, fine. Now see, I have given number of lines that should, like, the basic understanding is like based on the lines or the words or the capital letters or small letters, we will able to fetch the output from this log file. Okay, escape wq colon wq and enter, which will save and execute. So to verify the permissions, and there is no permission, execute permission, so we will grant execute permission for this chmod plus x. So for this permission and this vi, all I have explained in my previous lectures. Please go through that videos, so you will get understanding on this vi, ls, and the permissions, files, folders, all the stuff I have explained there. So let's grant the permission app log dot. Okay, fine, ls-l. So verified. Now there is command called tail. Okay, what it says, this shows the last 10 lines of the file. Okay, but how many lines we have? Cat app log. Okay, we have 8 lines. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines. So it will display all these lines as we have only 8 lines, but in real time we will have like thousands okay, to get the logs we have command called tail. As I said, tail uh, app dot log, so which will display or show the last 10 lines of the file, which means now in this file we have only few lines, so it will display all the lines which we have in the file, but in real time we have like thousands of lines. So in order to sort out like only last 10 lines which are recent one, right? Always logs which are stored in log file will, the latest log will be in the down, right? To list that, just click type this, we use this command called tail. Okay, enter. So we have like, it has displayed all the logs. So here, to sort out like from these lines we need to get only third line, this line. Okay, how you can achieve? In tail only we have multiple options, so we'll learn that options. Now app.log, enter. Okay, it has displayed 3. So we have option called tail-3 app.log, which will display the last 3 lines. So normally if you use tail-log, app log, it will display 10 lines. But in this case, -3 will display last 3 logs. Okay, and we have one more option called tail-f. So what happens is, in log continuously there will be some input right into this app log. So in real time, number of logs, huge number of logs will get injected into app.log. So I need continuous logs. Like I should not type tail app.log, which will display 10 lines, but I need in real time. If I use this option -f, it will continuously display. Now you can see there is no end here. If the logs is injected, then it will display. If the logs are injected to app.log, it will display. So for this we use -f, right? So we need to exit from this terminal, control Q, which will work to exit from that terminal, right? And now let's see grep command. Grep command is like fetching any particular keyword, right? So this is our file. From here, let's grep error with the keyword called error. Let me type error in capital. Okay, error and app.log, enter. So it says grep not found. So I think error, so grep is not found in my system. So basically what wrong we have done is we have given in the capital. So all the Linux commands, like basically this command, the grep command should be in lowercase, error app.log, enter. Now you see whatever present with this keyword error in the capital letters, it has been displayed. Same we will try with another keyword. What we have info, right? So just copy, paste, enter. Whatever the message with info, it will display. So that is how grep command we can use. And we have another option called just up arrow into the same, we will get the option what command we have used earlier. Grep -c and error. Okay, so what we are doing, -c means count here, and this counts how many error entries are present in that file. Okay, enter. Now you can see 3. So there are 3, that's why it has been displayed 3. Same with info. Info also I have 3, it should display 3. Let's try. Oh sorry, it has 4. In fact it has 4, so it has displayed 4. So that is how it works. And let's go with -n option. -n means like it will display the error along with line numbers. So in this case we have info, let's change to error, enter. So it has displayed the line numbers as well, right? Same with info as well. Let's give info, enter, and it's line number 1247, right? So that is how it works. And we'll see awk command, like which extracts only the log levels. Like you see awk command, awk, and let's print $1, and let's close the string, app.log, enter. And what we are trying to achieve is, if I go to my file log app.log, and this is the message which I have present, right? So this is the keyword parameter 1, parameter 2, and the parameter 3. So in this awk command, what I am trying to achieve is like I am printing the parameter 1 in the app.log. Same, what it has displayed, their input is like whatever present in number 1 parameter it has displayed. So I want to display the parameter 3, okay, which is started, connected, timeout. So let's change the parameter value to 3. Now it has displayed the parameter 3. So this is how you can fetch the parameters with the help of awk. So it is very powerful command awk. We'll see another scenario with the same awk command. We'll remove the string and we'll replace the string with another command, error slash, and I'm saying to print, okay, should be in small, print $0 and the file name what we have given, right? Enter. See, it says error connection timeout. Same, it has displayed all the message which is present in the file. This prints only the full error lines, like it will display entire error lines. That is how awk will work. And same, we can display for the 2, like the parameter 1, and it has displayed this. So that is all about awk. Now we'll see cut command. Cut is, this removes the this cut command is like one of the command like we can use. So the cut -d and okay -f2. I'll explain you what does it mean app.log. Okay. So what we are saying, we are cutting the, this removes the first column and prints only the message. Let's see the output. Okay, and we have done some syntax error. Let's give space, enter. Oh, fine. All right, so now this is the message, like it removed the first column and prints only the messages. Okay, and let's see the next command. We have one command called sort app.log. Okay, this sorts the log entries alphabetically, means it will sort the log entries with alphabetically. Now you can see started with E and ended with I, and you can see W as last. That is how it will sort in the alphabetical order, right? As A, B, C, D, like that, in that manner. Okay, we have one more option called our command unique log dot app dot log. Enter. So this removes duplicates log entries. Say for example, if we have 2 lines of this kind of message in the same file, it will ignore that and it will only displays the log entries which does not have duplications. And the important, very important operator is pipe. Okay, so let we see that what is pipe. Pipe is kind of giving output of this command to another command. So what does that mean? Let me show you. App.log pipe. So this command ended here, right? So this command ended here and we are giving pipe, which is control pipe, which is above your enter button in your keyboard, okay? Which is above after enter button in your keyboard. Press shift and press that key. Write pipe grep error. Okay, fine. So what we are trying to achieve? We are catting app.log, means which will display this message, right? But what happens whenever I use this cat app.log? It will display here itself. But I want that output to be as a input for this grep command, and it should display this output. Okay, let's see the output and I will explain clearly. Now see what happens. Usually if I do cat log enter, what it has displayed? It has displayed all the content which is present in the app.log. But what happens with the pipe symbol? It is not displaying in the same terminal. It is giving the output to this, right? So to use the previous command, up arrow in your keyboard, now enter. You can see the output has been given to this command, and this command has given this output. So that is how it will work. Pipe is very, very, very important operator which we will use many places in Linux, and which is very important. Same we will search with, you can give n number of pipes, let's see. Same up arrow, and now we will change the keyword to info. Fine, and we will use again one more pipe symbol, again one more pipe operator, wc. Wc is a word count in Linux, hyphen l. Fine. So what we are saying, we are giving this output to this grep command, and the grep command is means this one, and we are giving to word count hyphen l. Enter. So what it has displayed? Info grep info. If I go above, you can see info count has 4, right, in this grep count. Same with the 3 commands, I mean 3 options we have achieved in single output. That is how pipe will give us. Same, we have one more called cat app.log pipe awk. In string we will say print $1, enter. So what it has displayed in the log file, I am saying to pick the first parameter, so it has displayed the first parameter. So that is how we can use a multiple ways this extract, like first column using pipe. It will display multiple things with the help of pipe. We can use multiple commands in one go. Okay, same we will go with another option, up arrow. Okay, and we will remove this awk and we will use it as a third option, grep. Okay, capital error space pipe awk. Okay, we will give single quotes in a flower bracket saying that print $2 and $3. Okay, now let's enter. What this filters errors and extracts only useful details, means where is our messages in the file app.log, we have all this, right? So what I am trying to say, in app.log grep error, okay, only grep these lines 1 2 3 lines, and with the help of awk command I am saying to print parameter 2 and parameter 3, which is this one and this one, I mean this one and this one. So that is how connection, which is this one, timeout, it has displayed parameter 2 and 3. That is how it will work, right? Now we'll see real-time examples. Okay, some of the real-time examples are like we have ps-ef, which is process which are running already in the Linux server. By using pipe symbol and using grep, we make it bash. Okay, now these are the processes which are already running in my Linux server, so it will display. So say for example, if you are using Tomcat or any web servers, we use this command ps-f and the pipe symbol, grep the process ID. So in cases like we can use like web server, the name, okay, it will display the web server name which is present, and it will display the user, process ID, okay, all this information, time, when it is up, all the things. As I don't have any web server installed in my Linux, so I cannot execute. If I execute also, it will throw an error. So normally the name is there, but I don't have any web server in my local, so that's why it does not display any information about that, right? So like we need to check the disk space in your local, right? We in the system, in the machine, so we have df, which is disk free. Okay, df means disk free, and normal df will display like this. You don't know this number, right? It is like 39, 18 and 580, so you need to get that in human readable format. So we have option called -h. Okay, enter. Now you can see the variation here. It is 39.39, 3.9 GB. Fine. So that is how the option -h is useful. And same we use pipe, okay, df-h pipe grep -i, not -a. In fact, we use grep, and in string we'll use slash. Enter. So what it has displayed in my disk free with slash grep that, so it has highlighted, you can see. So if I go with slash m and t, okay, you can see m and t here. That's why I give an m and t, enter. Now you can see whatever present in m and t, it will display that. From this huge list, it has only sorted m and t. It has only grepped, in fact, m and t only. So that is how this filters the root partition from disk usage. And there is one command called top, which will give the statistics of your CPU. Top, okay, enter. You can see these are the statistics, and you can see the time also. It will display, and this will change for every second, like live CPU, memory, and the process usage. This will show. To quit this, press Q. Press Q. Q for queen in your keyboard. Enter. Right. And how much free disk space is there in your system? Let's see, free -h. Enter. It will display the memory and swap. You can see all these details. Yeah. And let's see VM stat, which gives the CPU, memory, and system performance statistics. Okay, VM stat. Enter. You can verify the memory and system performance. Okay. Less command, which will help us to navigate large files efficiently. Okay, enter. For this, like you can see large files are present, you can check into the separate terminal and you can verify. To quit this, enter Q. That is all. So we learned how to analyze the logs, filter errors, use pipes, and monitor Linux system like real DevOps engineers. These are powerful production level Linux skills. See you in next video on A to B vibes. So this will conclude part 7. In part 8, we will learn more commands. Please stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you so much.